What up? Here we go. Alright, time to do it. Let's start the door. I can't stop listening to it. Alright. So, Dream Recall. Dream Recall. I know everyone's excited. Alright. I'll do the best I can. To try to not make it so scattered, but you know how dreams are. They're scattered. So, and so is my mind, so, apparently. I look like this because I kind of just woke up, and it's best to recall your dreams when you just wake up. So, that's what I'm doing. I'm not going to be able to do it to this, though, because I just want to dance when I hear some gaga. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. I'm sorry, that's my white girl dance. Okay, so let me just kind of cover a few things for you guys. I'm a big Heroes and Lost fan. Maybe not the biggest, because I didn't get to watch them, like, as they came out, because I didn't have cable or anything like that, but I watched them on Netflix and stuff, and I own the Lost, at least season 1 on Blu-ray. We're making our way up, because I don't know if you buy Blu-rays or if you buy Lost seasons, they're kind of expensive. So, if you know about Heroes and Lost, you know about the characters' names, and ever since I was a young kid, I really related towards TV shows and movies characters, so when I'm dreaming, I decided that when I see certain characters, I will know that I am dreaming. Well, I can't say I became fully lucid, as in fully aware, consciously aware in my sleep last night, but I can say that I remember it pretty vividly, and that is step 1, to just remember in vividness what's going on in your dreams. So I think I might be getting a little sick, by the way. I'm going to be popping the Zicam vitamin C pills like crazy, because my glands are swollen as I woke up this morning. Thanks, you sickos at work. Good. Okay. That might have a little something to do with it. I don't know. Anyways. Yeah. Hold on just one second. Okay. I had to get Lady Gaga off there. I can't concentrate. I need a mellow, almost mellow. What I remember, do you guys know who Peter Petrelli is? If you do, okay, he's a important key figure in my sleep and my dreams, because when I need him, whatever my dream character, I named him Peter Petrelli, because that's who he looks like, and whenever I feel like I'm in trouble, or if I need something, sometimes, not always, I can think, but in my dreams, I close my eyes like this, and I think, Peter Petrelli, Peter Petrelli, Peter Petrelli, I need you, I need you, I need you, and then he's there. And if you know about Peter Petrelli from Heroes, you know that he can take on everybody's powers by a simple touch. In the beginning, it was just being around them. He could absorb their powers. Well, last night involved a mansion / desert kind of thing. Casino's a big environment, because I'm always talking about it. I used to work in the casino There you go, rubbing my eyes. Casino, ocean, large factors in my environment during sleep, and whether I like it or not, because I live near the ocean, and I also live near casinos, and the casinos are on the shore. So, needless to say, they're on the ocean, so they are part of my sleep. Okay. There were these, there was a king or something, not necessarily a king, there's a group of people. Now this is part of a recurring dream I've had, and I only know this because I escaped this mansion by running up like 12 flights of stairs that are on the outside of the building, and when you get to the top, we have to rappel down, using a rope that's sometimes not there in the first place. So I have to imagine a rope there so that I can rappel down and escape and get all these people that I'm helping escape, get them down. So this is going on, and we're in this mansion. Okay, we overthrow the bad guys who are oppressing us. Much like society oppressing our youth, and I remember a lot of red velvet in a certain room that kind of seemed like it would have been the Oval Office, if you think as if in the White House is the main room, not the Oval Office. I'm just saying. Example, metaphor, or analogy, whatever. So there's a lot of red velvet, might have even been maroon. If you know what red velvet looks like, it almost has a maroon kind of purple, violet tint to it. Glass tables and lots of doors, I remember, and then there was a table of food, which we were like slaves. We weren't supposed to touch it. I remember basically convincing all of us slaves that there's more of us than there is of them. We can easily overthrow them, and so we do. However, there's more than what we thought. There's a higher force, a more evil force, and we get wind that this evil guy is oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. This evil force is basically on his way, and if you see my other videos, you know in my dreams I have Jedi, mind force, tricks. I can in my dreams move things and do certain things or close my eyes and be somewhere else. Obviously, you're dreaming, that's what you get to do. Well, me, I'm not running from this guy. I want to face him head on. And so I think of Peter Petrelli, I need you. And however, I do not look, I have taken on, I'm a shapeshifter also apparently. I took on an image of a man. I didn't look like myself. And so I'm supposed to be meeting Peter somewhere on a hill outside, more like kind of like a driveway. There's lots of people. I remember a mall. I was trying to take somebody to a mall. I wanted to find a certain kind of store. A Wiccan store. I asked my friend if they knew where a Wiccan store was. I don't really in reality, what is the best way? I don't denounce that faith or anything like that. I just don't necessarily practice every aspect of it. I believe in God. I believe in one God. So, whether I got, like I said before, whether I got is the whole universe or just the earth or whatever, I believe in one single creationary force. Though I do the whole, Titans and all, Zeus and all that. It's great stories. And could be real. Who knows? I'm sorry, I got off track. I look like this male figure, and I go and I'm walking to meet, I see Peter, I see the back of Peter. He's got a black leather jacket, always, in my dreams, always has. He's always wearing all black. It's a black, like leather almost jacket, and, he's got his black hair. And I said, Peter, and he turns around, and he looks, and he says, Danielle, and, there's things floating around. And I'm like, yep. He was like, how am I supposed to know? So we have, I don't know, maybe I turn back into what I look like, or hold on, let me think. I think I grabbed his hand, and that's how he knew. And, so he was like, okay. So he follows me to the mansion, and we're basically briefing these people. And when I get back to the mansion, I notice that they're really young people. They're not older like they were my age before. Now they all seem rather like children almost. So, we have to get them out of this mansion, but they can't go out the front door, for whatever reason. So I think something has to do and this is probably because I watched Vampire Diaries like 2 weeks ago, where they can't leave the doorway or whatever because a witch has put a hex on it, or on them, whatever. So, we climb up these 12 stories of stairs that are outside. They're like steel or whatever. We get up to the balcony, and there's a rope already there, and the girl looks at me and she says, I have to go down that? And I said, well, it's easy. I've done it plenty of times. I'll go first if you want. And so she's like, yeah, I want you to go first. So I go first, and they all come after, and Peter and I get them out of this mansion. Oh, that just died. We get them out of the mansion, and when we get to the bottom, though, it's no longer the green fields that I originally was walking around in to meet Peter. It now was, hold on, just one sec, guys. What is this? Hold on. Okay. Supposed to be playing. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. So it's now, I see a shore, an ocean. It's dark, and there was a ship that maybe just entered port. My husband is on the ship. This is a recurring part. I don't know if you guys remember. I think I talked about this in a dream before, about the Navy ships being in port, and him being just knowing he was on one of those ships, and basically knowing I can't get on that ship, but he's on that ship, and I want to get on that ship, and I can't. But this time, he's not in danger. The ship's not, there's no danger. But I remember speaking to a couple people outside of the ship, asking, when are they coming? Oh no, they're about to leave. That's what I'm told. And it begins to rain. and something about whatever is in the air is going to hurt us if we continue to breathe it. So I hear somebody say the Hard Rock has been shut down. They closed the Hard Rock. They've closed the everything that's on like the coastline. They closed because it's dangerous. It's too dangerous. So we go to, I'm guessing it was like a mall or something. Kind of resembled a casino. And I'm already realizing it's kind of getting hard to breathe. This is getting really long. I'm really sorry. It's getting hard to breathe, and I'm hearing male voices, but I don't see them. And this happened several times in my dream. I heard the voices, and I could not see them. So this is something new. This is something new. Usually when I hear, I can turn, and there is a character. Last night, not so much. Peter's hanging with me for a little while, and then he's like, I gotta go. I can't stick around. It's too dangerous for me. So I'm like, all right, you can go. And I just remember walking through some sort of mall with a girl. She got some food. I couldn't find the store I was looking for. I remember finding it hard to breathe. And I kept asking, kept saying, I can't really breathe. I can't. Are you finding it hard to breathe? I can't breathe. And next thing I know, I'm waking up to probably my phone. That's what happened, though. Here's the thing I find interesting. I saw Peter. Peter was there. I brought Peter. I brought him to the place, yet I did not become consciously aware. Never do I remember saying, Peter is here, therefore I must be dreaming. I simply carried on with the dream and with Peter there. And since it's getting so long, I'm trying not to go into too many details. I do remember more details. They're just so scattered. Like I said, I'm trying not to do so scattered, but several times Peter would grab my hand and kind of recharge his energy and our energy. And so that, I mean, it was a recurring dream. Definitely was a recurring dream. Not the Mark Wahlberg recurring dream, but a recurring dream. And I'm excited to see what happens, because here's the thing. The evil headmaster guy, I ended up never coming in contact with him. And I know this, because if I would have, I probably would have become lucid. And that, I think, is why my subconscious did not fully bring him into the picture. My subconscious did not want me to become fully aware. Why? That's what I want to know. Why? So my goal is the next time I dream this. Now, I've become lucid in this dream before, just not last night. And let me tell you, it is something else. It's funny that song is playing. The Glass Onion is playing. So it's funny he just said that nothing is real. You have to be careful when you're paying so close attention to your dreams, because sometimes reality and dreams become one. But here's the thing, when they're precognitive and you know that, then you need to pay attention. I've had too many dreams that almost not even metaphorically, sometimes metaphorically, but too many dreams that have happened after I dreamt them to believe that there is no such thing as precognitive dreaming. I mean, I know it's been proven and stuff, but people have told me, oh, no, they're just your dreams, it's just your subconscious. No, I do not believe that for a second. It is your subconscious. Your environment does affect your dreams. However, the alternate universes that there are, the other dimensions, whatever you want to believe them as, whatever you want to call them, the line between our reality and alternate realities blurs when you start paying attention. Be careful. If you're going to practice lucid dreaming, you have to be careful about that. Perfect example, if you don't know what I'm talking about, 2 movies to see. Inception, focus on Leonardo DiCaprio's character. His reality becomes blurred because he brings in his past character, his past person. Don't bring past characters into your sleep, into your dreams. You can, but you lose a dimension of control, which is okay. But if you want to contain the dream and what it is, try not to affect it too much. Just like in the movie, Inception. If you've seen it, if you haven't, you need to go watch it if you're interested in dreams. Because there's a lot of reality to it. Second movie, Science of Sleep. If you have Netflix, you might have already seen it. It's an awesome movie. It shows so much truth. But this artist, his dreams and his reality become one, and it's a trippy movie, trippy as fuck, but it's that's what you want to stay away from. You want, not completely, you can blur that line, but you need to remember where that line is, okay? So, my tip for when, you're trying to do the lucid dreaming kind of thing, you really need to know when you wake up that you are awake. You can be awake while you're asleep, but when you're awake in this reality, not that one. Remember that. Because it can become blurred. It can become inexistent. When I was younger, I would have dreams, and I still sometimes have conversations with people in my sleep and be like, in reality, didn't have the conversation, but I'm like, I didn't tell you about that? I swear we had like a whole big conversation about it. No, they have no idea what I'm talking about because I did it in my sleep. I did it in my dreams. When I was younger, it happened more often, and because I was younger and I was even more ignorant to the whole thing, it was difficult for me to determine what was reality, what was not reality. And that happens also when you start to see the spirits of the world and stuff. That kind of, you really need to know, kind of the whole thing, pinch yourself from dreaming. Well, guess what? Sometimes when you're dreaming and you pinch yourself, you still feel that shit, but you're still dreaming. I still smell things when I'm dreaming. Things that obviously there's no way that they're in my room. Maybe they are, but not usually. The voices I hear, there was no voices around me. There was no body in my room. When I woke up, there was nobody there. My husband had already left. So when you're focusing on these dreams, remember that the line between the reality and alternate reality blurs, so you need to have something that keeps you sane. Just like in the movie Inception, they had a token or whatever. That's good. But when you're going to sleep, you're probably not holding this token in your hand or nothing like that. So you need to have something that shows you, this means you are dreaming. Mine's Peter Petrelli, Peter and Nathan Petrelli. Very rarely do I see the lost characters just because I think I obsess too much over them, that one. It would be a little too confusing for me. Because they were not superheroes. And heroes, they're superheroes. They're actual, heroes. So that kind of helps me. Second thing to remember is when you start, people might start to try to come visit you. It can be scary. It can be confusing. You need to have something that keeps you sane. This video is probably like 30 minutes long already. I talk too damn much. I know this. I'm told this all the time. Yeah. Oh, quick note. My video from a couple days ago, when I was calling these girls, I wasn't literally, like, they're not real bitches, okay, when I was talking about the drunk night, okay, I was upset that night, but the next day, when I was making that video, it was more of a, kind of funny to me. I actually worked with the two of them last night, and they're like, oh, so we're bitches now, huh? And I told them, I was like, I mean it in a lovingness way. So please don't think that those people are not good people. Some of them might not be, I don't know, but the two girls, they're awesome, I don't care. I was calling them bitches, but that's because they're my bitches, okay? If I'm calling, if I was really mad, I probably wouldn't have made a video about it. So, just wanted to clear that up. You guys have a great day. It is my day off, and it's like 3 o'clock, and I woke up at 1, and I've got nothing but time until tomorrow when I gotta go back to work. Anyways, that's it. Namaste. Thank you for watching, and happy dream world.